I got so caught up talking that I forgot to grab all my books, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Books.
Oh yeah, Talk. I am sorry, but I found a group for FRU.
Not a problem. I was expecting that to happen at some point, so I'm actually happy that you found one.
I was applying and I trialed with this one group and I was sick, so I did terribly, and they rejected me. And then I trialed with another group on Wednesday, and I liked them. And I was like on hold for like 3 or 4 groups, and then I like joined them again on Thursday to play because they were fun. And then I just joined them on Thursday, and then literally on Friday, so many groups were coming back to me like, "Oh, we want you," or "We want to trial you," and it's like, you guys are too late. You took too long. I'm done. I found my home.
I mean, congrats.
Yeah, it was kind of cathartic though, getting to turn down so many groups. It's like, I'm the one that's in dire need, because regen healers are far and few between.
Okay.
Is the link pinned?
No, it's not. You just type in roll20 and then you're there. Come on, dude.
Do I?
Let me go find you the stupid link.
Verifying I'm a human.
I don't think so. You're a tiefling.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, here I got it. Lost Mines of Phandelver.
anytime you mispronounce, you're taking psychic damage, just FYI.
No! Sorry. Flaccid Rapier. Psychic damage when I misspell things.
Mhm.
You're just out to get me.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of not fair.
Yeah. Because you do things to deserve it.
No, I am innocent.
And then, come on. Forgot my thing of water too. No! How am I so unprepared?
Have you cleared M4 yet?
Honestly, I haven't really rated much since we last spoke, but welcome back.
Okay.
Oh no, that's tragic.
So, I am still recovering from the COVID.
Oh no, so is your throat and voice probably like gonna be okay?
It's just I just gonna have some like random coughing fits. If it gets too much,
You
I'll
can play
just
an old smoker.
yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
So if it gets too much for me or whatever, I'll pull the brakes. But for now, it should be fine. I would expect a little bit shorter than the usual session, maybe, but it really depends. It really depends on how much we get. So
That's okay.
I suppose let's get started. So do you guys remember where you were at?
If I remember right, we just finished going through and getting all of the quests or whatever, or what have you, and we were currently looking into, I think it was or let me pull up the journal really quickly. I need to get the
It was
names right.
stealing the commander. We had to get him to the lady in the exchange.
Yes, you were tasked
Yeah,
with kidnapping the marshal for
Yeah,
Halia.
we're tasked with kidnapping him, and at the same time we're looking into why exactly Theldrendrar and his family is kind of getting fucked over.
So if I remember
Their
correctly,
house is boarded up.
yeah, you guys said that you wanted to go take a look around his house. The other thing is that right now it's about 10:30. You guys are probably most likely at the exchange or outside of it.
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds right. And if I remember correctly, Haywood may or may not have made the guards think he was one of them.
For a little bit, at least. If I remember correctly, Aderin is not wearing her cloak right now. That red
I took
cloak.
it off.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because she got some stink eyes at the Stonehill Inn when she went in. They were like, "Oh shit, Copper's here. Fun's over, fellas."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not wearing it, and I'd have to like redo the the deception.
Right. Okay. So you guys are outside. You had plans to go check out the carpenter's house or the woodworker's house. Wood carver, I don't know. Whichever one.
Yep.
Is that still a thing you guys want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to do that first?
So, as a reminder, it is 10:30 right now. So, most of the people, most of the law-abiding, God-fearing folk have probably gone home. If there's anybody still probably up in this town, they're probably chilling at the inn getting a drink or a meal. Maybe.
Okay.
So, the streets are mostly empty, but so where you guys at relative to the house right now?
I think we're probably just like right here, right? Just like outside.
Outside. Okay. So you're in the open. Would you say you're on the street? Or what's your plan? Because if you remember, Adarin, when you walked by the house with Tamarar, you saw there was at least a couple of guards
There was
posted.
guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to check, the house was this one, right?
The one that we circled in magenta, yeah.
Gotcha.
We can. We should probably take a look around the back of the house. See
I
what's
mean-
up there, maybe? Because there's like trees when I was walking past.
Like, would it make sense to kind of like circle around?
Yeah, I think so.
That might work.
Especially if the guards already saw us walk by, so it'd be kind
Yeah.
of weird if we continue to walk the
I
other way.
So,
swear,
this is
when I was walking with Tamarin.
Tamara?
Oh, sorry, Tama. Like, I thought the guard was like here and here or something. I think. Like,
Let me draw on the map where the guard is exactly. There's probably like one guy posted here. I don't know if you can see this. Oh shit, I'm on the GM layer. Of course you can't. Hold on. Okay. There's probably one guy right here. And probably another guy like maybe around right here.
Okay.
And this portion right here is a hill of sorts, right? You can just kind of tell by the kind of like it's a kind of like a vague topographical thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
And just
Well-
just to check, when we walked by earlier, could we tell if there were any windows or doors on this side?
yeah, there was at least a window there.
I thought there was a boarded up window or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the house isn't quite boarded up right now. You could there was at least like one window.
Okay. I say we circle around the house and try to be sneaky.
Okay. So you guys are, I'm just gonna say you were able to kind of make it up there by taking cover behind the trees. You guys kind of like skirt around, basically around this way, I would imagine, and then over the hill.
Oh, we can't see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
And so now
Yeah.
you're kind of like roughly over there. Okay. So there is a window there.
Okay.
How would you like to approach this?
So we're like behind the trees right now.
Roughly.
Okay. Like, are we able to like sneak up to the back of the house without the guard on the like northeast side of it seeing us? Like,
Yeah, you could
I
probably.
assume this overhang is the window.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. Do you just want to go in?
Well, you haven't tried the window yet. Like, actually.
Oh. Oh yeah, we gotta open it, don't we?
Yeah.
And I'm tempted to stay outside because I'm not very stealthy.
No, no, you are not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to open the window then, while Farron is looking out guard.
Okay. So, surprise, surprise, the window is locked.
Oh no.
It appears to be latched from the inside. Um, there's no like obvious lock from the outside that you could fiddle with.
Hmm. Hmm. Hold on, I'm trying to open up my character sheet.
Okay, so I'll take.
Farron doesn't by chance have the open lock spell.
God no.
It's so easy, right?
I mean, I conveniently had Goblin language, but like I don't have that good of preparedness.
That level of I randomly grab all the right things.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's my plan, maybe. Do you think this would work, Farron? Minor illusion of a window breaking somewhere in the distance, and at the same time, I like break the window, like covering your fart with a cough.
I'm sorry. You guys are. What's the plan? One more time,
Um.
for my understanding.
Like,
s
can I minor illusion the sound of glass breaking in a different direction, and then at the same time, like, break the glass with like the pommel of my sword or something?
Great. Okay, let's see what it says here. You create a sound or image of an object within range. Range is 30 feet. Yeah, I was okay. It can be a. If you create an image of an object. Okay. You
Oh
do.
wait, can I not make someone else's voice, the lines or beating drums, or any of the sounds you choose? Okay.
This image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. The image can't, but you can create a noise that isn't attached to any sort of like image. So you can't like
Yeah.
create a person and have them walk up and talk, but you can create an image of a person maybe. That should be no larger than a 5-foot cube. Okay. Well, if you were to do that, just note that you do know that any noise will probably prompt the guards to investigate. If they investigate, like, say, a side of the house that has line of sight to where you're breaking in, that would be problematic, right? So you have to kind of think about
Yeah.
how this is going to work. Like, it's a good idea. It's a matter of, like, how is this execution going to be?
I guess I'd how big is 30 feet on this map?
Shit.
Okay, this
Okay.
is obviously wrong because 30
Oh,
feet goes yeah.
based off the legend at the bottom, it's kind of like not even enough to make it happen over at the Lion Shields.
Okay, let me see. It's
It's about the width of the house, it looks like.
4.4. It says yeah. Okay, I can't do anything with that then.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You have any ideas, Farron?
Um. I mean,
Wait. Um, it says I can create a sound
Mm-hmm.
of any volume between like a whisper to a scream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I could like make a gale sound, like super strong winds randomly, and then it would be loud enough to cover breaking glass?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, if there's sound that's basically as loud as an explosion in order to cover up the glass breaking, I would assume the guards would be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah. They wouldn't know where it's coming from though.
Well, it has to have a point of origin.
Oh, does it?
Well,
I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
so you kind of have to
Um,
direct it somewhere.
Maybe minor illusion will not work.
Sound continues
let's see
unabated
here.
I
with
could just
information.
sleep them if it comes to it.
I guess if so, in the case of minor illusion,
Mm-hmm.
um, when it talks about creating an image and the range being 30 feet, once the image is created, can the image move outside of that range?
Um, I'm gonna say
Let's
no
see.
because it says 30 feet is the range. So
Gotcha.
Well, I would think like the cast is within 30. Maybe we can look it up.
no, I'm
Oh,
just gonna say
oh,
that's the case,
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
that's fair.
definitely agree with that.
just so we can
I'm
not
trying.
I
like.
guess because I have to like concentrate on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. Let's see here.
I don't
I
really
mean,
have.
like, assuming Adarin stays over on this side, I could go back along here, go back up this road, and try and like distract the guards by talking with them.
Oh, you want to chit chat with the guards or something?
I mean, like, kind of basically be like, hey, we're new in town, or hey, I'm new in town, and I was just trying to figure out like where could I go to get like
Is that
some odd jobs.
wait, hold on, hold on. Is this what you want to do? Is this the plan of action you guys want to take? Before you get into specifics about what you're asking, you know?
Um,
The
Do you think
Lost
Farron's a
Dwarf
good enough
Gambit.
talker?
I was gonna like, do we go with the Lost Dwarf Gambit? Because anything I can, and anything I can think of with minor illusion currently requires more than 30 feet of distance.
Yeah.
I can see it working, but like I said, it requires some setup. So it's not like you can't use it. It's just it requires a little more creative than I use minor illusion.
Yes.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I have minor illusion.
Uh huh.
Huh?
Can I minor illusion like a perfect replica of their like cloak?
Um.
Or does it have to be like a chair or
Oh,
something?
I mean, based off what I'm reading here, physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion.
Oh, like
Um,
if it's touching you, it will be an illusion. Yeah. That wouldn't work. Because it says people can pass through it. So as soon as you tried to put it on,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't work. Dang.
You still have that like chalked up cloak of yours.
Reverse the roles. Farron breaks in and I go talk to people.
I mean, you technically have better persuasion than I do,
Yeah.
and deception, I think.
Yeah. Uh,
So I mean, like, I'm not really built for stealth, but if they've been convinced to walk away far enough from their post, I don't think stealth would be that big of a problem.
I would
okay.
say that makes sense.
Okay.
If you
Do you
trip
want
it,
to have me?
like if you trip in a field and you're all alone, did you really make a noise?
Exactly.
That's so funny. Yes. Okay. Okay, you want to do that then? I will go do something to distract the guards.
Agreed. We can save the lost dwarf gambit for later.
You just don't
Okay.
need to put in the back pocket.
I have a few options
Okay.
that we can discuss. It's dark, so I feel like the costume would work.
Sure. Yeah.
Now that I'm a guard, do I want to like fake there being an emergency in a different part of town
Mm-hmm.
and have them like follow me?
The the only thing that I would caution in regards to that is eventually you are going to have to lead them to the emergency.
Well, I can just lose them. I have disguise self.
Well, the thing is, they're following you still. How are you gonna lose them? There are no crowds because nobody's out on the street tonight.
Oh, true. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Oh, I could also like relieve them of their post.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that would be hilarious if you actually pulled that off.
Oh,
Oh, you could potentially do something along the lines of when you were in the tavern earlier, you happened to accidentally piss off one of the commanders, and so you've been assigned to night duty to relieve them.
oh my God, yes. That would work. Okay. Yeah.
Is that your plan of action?
Sure.
Okay. So, show me on the map where you plan to where you're gonna talk to them. And
Okay. I'm gonna like walk back
Oh,
here.
actually, I suddenly realize it might also be worthwhile. Um, is
How do
it
I race?
is it possible to kind of like come say around this way so that Adrian would come from this road?
um,
I should be able to.
yeah, it shouldn't be any doubt. There shouldn't be any problem
Ju-
with that.
and like the only reason I'm asking that is because
Mm.
like if the story is that Adrian is supposed to be coming from there, it's gonna be kind of weird if they're coming from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Okay.
I
So
gotta
which
remember names. Hold on.
you're trying to figure out what the marshal's name is?
No, why would you assume that? Talk, help me out here.
Give me 2 seconds. There's so many names.
Okay. Well, you know that the marshal is named Albrecht, Iarno Albrecht, the one
Oh yeah,
guy.
yeah. You're no
Albrecht,
Albrecht.
right.
Marshal
Albrecht,
Albrecht.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Albrecht.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put that in the journal.
It is in the journal. I'm just blind.
Well, it
Okay,
kind of
I'm gonna
matches.
make my way, and I'm gonna walk along the outskirts, and I'll probably park myself right here for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I'll have to get into my costume again.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got your costume on. There doesn't. Well, there wasn't anybody out in the street right now for them to see this.
Uh-huh.
Now you just look like
I
just a
am
random
also gonna
person.
cast Disguise Self just in case because I feel like this town doesn't see many tieflings,
Okay.
and I don't want them to be like, "You're the only tiefling we've seen in 2 years."
Okay.
So I'm just gonna disguise self into like the most boring human female.
The most boring human female. Okay. Okay. Changes run. Anyone who touches with you nothing, you use a spell. Okay, so long as nobody like grabs your tail, you should be fine.
Oh, like my tail's still there, but they can't see it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So they like bump into like, what was that? I felt something on my leg. Did you touch my leg?
So- yeah, my bad. That was my arm.
Oh, and if I'm reading that description right, you don't actually need to even bother with like the chalk on your cloak.
Well,
Disguise self changes. Well, I mean, like still do it because that's a physical object that they can touch. But
yes.
like, apparently, worst case scenario, you can change your clothing. It just won't be like physically changed.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
I'm now
you'll.
a boring human in a red cloak with Corey chalk on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So
Actually,
you're
all right.
walking up.
I'm gonna walk up. Wait, where's my pen? I can't draw. Why can't I draw?
Do you have the pen selected?
There we go. I guess I'll stop here.
Okay.
So as I'm walking up, I see the guy in like the northeast. I'm gonna call out while I'm still walking.
What are you calling?
Boys, you're relieved. I made Albrecht mad, and now he's got me out here for the rest of the night.
It's like one of the both guards come over to you, like, well, it's like you did. Well, how did you fuck up this bad?
Coming back from the bar, bringing back drinks for me and my friends. Accidentally bumped into his drink and spilled it all over his lap.
No,
I'm surprised he didn't kill me after that.
he could have done a lot worse.
Yeah.
You didn't spill
Even
it
this
on his little on
minor
his...
crime got me night duty for a week.
I don't envy you. Oh, but we need 2 guards at this posting. And so then so he looks over to his pals like, you wanna fight for it? And he's like, yeah. So then they start playing rock, paper, scissors. And the guy that you approach first wins. And it's
The
like,
guy on the east side.
yeah, on the east side wins. The guy on the west is just kind of like looking, damn it, oh, I wanted a night off.
You still have one. They say Albrecht got my friend as well. Guilty by association, just to prove a message. He's on his way over in about 10 minutes.
Make a deception.
I failed this.
No, don't fail that. And remember, you all start with an inspiration.
Why can I not open up my book? There we go.
Also, does your like silver tongue or whatever trait make it so it's an automatic minimum 10?
That's true.
Yeah, it's on persuasion deception.
Gotcha.
Where is deception?
Okay,
well,
so
hold on.
it's 17 then, or what was it, 15 or 17? What was your
Let me. When you make a deception, it's a 10. And now it's a 15. Should I inspiration a 15?
You want
I
to see
think a
what the
15's good enough. Seems reasonable.
It's like, no kidding. Both of y'all fucked up?
He's innocent, but Albrecht just wanted to prove a point with me.
The guy looks a little bit, I don't know. I shouldn't quite go, but he looks clearly like he wants to go over to the sleeping giant, but he just needs just a little extra push. You think you could probably give him just a little bit of extra incentive?
If Albrecht comes after your ass because you abandoned post, just tell him I did it. I told you to, and I'll take the downfall.
And he's like, truly, ma'am, your altruism knows no bounds. And he and his pal hurry off to the sleeping giant, and eager to just, oops. Eager to just take a night out and carouse a bit.
Oh.
Oh, but actually, before one of them leaves, one of them turns around and is like, wait, what was your name? I need to know who to tell the boss.
Tanya. Tanya Rell.
Anya Rao. But does that sound familiar? I don't know. He just shrugs and he just heads off.
Wow, great.
Alright, so now
I'm
there's
gonna walk
nobody.
to the front door.
Okay.
And assume my guard position until I hear their chatter distant off.
Okay. And eventually they just go away.
Oh, was I close enough to overhear this conversation waiting by like those trees?
Would you have snuck up close enough?
Um,
Or or is Aderin gonna try and signal the Farron?
I'm probably gonna wait for Adarin to signal because I'm not gonna trust any stealth check for this dwarf.
Okay. Once I hear that they're firmly out of the vicinity, I'll walk to the back of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and then hopefully Farron can see me once I'm by the window.
Okay, because
Baron
the second
sees a human female wearing a red cloak.
Oh, uh,
Oh.
can I break disguise self, or do I have to wait for it to run out?
Since it's your spell, I imagine you can dispel it whenever you like.
Um, I'll just take the cloak off. I'll keep my human form just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so
And then Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, so I'm patiently waiting and very confused as who the hell this human woman is, and why is she stripping in front of the window?
I just call out, Farron, get your ass over here. The guards are gone. Do I keep my voice as disguise self?
um, you can, I think. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything about it, but hold on.
Because I think I'm just disguised. Like my anatomy is the same.
It's like you must adopt, change a spell. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think you
So
probably
Farron
may know
should
her.
hear me.
Mm-hmm. This person knows your name, Farron.
That.
How suspicious are you?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh
Um,
shoot.
I mean, for the moment, I'm not going to be that paranoid because, like, I literally separated from Adaran like less than 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a method to factor authentication?
I mean, I do technically have. Did I have I ever given Adaran like the half coin?
You said
It's not in my inventory, so I don't know. I don't remember.
I do
You
remember
might have done
like
it like way back in the
Cause,
first one
cause,
shot.
cause, yeah, like way back in like the first one shot session, I might have like jokingly mentioned it, but I don't remember if it like actually happened or not.
I don't think I earned your trust at that point to have it. Oh, if it would be so useful now.
Okay. So
I see this dwarf just like with the most puzzled face, and I'll just break my deception. I'll break my disguise self.
okay.
Oh, okay.
You're one paranoid bastard, you know that?
A light bulb goes on, and I realize, it's this moron. Okay. Oh, I, I will congratulate them on a job well done then.
Good job, you fooled me.
Can't even recognize my own voice.
Oh yeah, and now that I think about it, the illusion doesn't alter your voice, does it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, in which case I probably didn't need to be that paranoid because once I heard the voice, I would have realized.
Okay.
That's okay.
But regardless, now that I realize who it is and that the coast is clear, it's time for some dwarven ingenuity, and we need to beat the shit out of that window.
I'm
Alright.
pretty sure the front door is unlocked.
Well, no, it's probably locked.
Do you want to
Furthermore,
go check if the front door is open?
I
How do
mean,
I delete my drawing?
you click on it and then you hit delete
With which hand?
with the
if
pointer.
you need like the pointer thing.
That's the select one. If you want me to get rid of it, I can. Oh, you see, you just scrapped it, moved it.
I can't. I can't right click and just delete
No,
it.
no, no. You
Oh, there we
click
go.
and then you press the delete on your keyboard.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Getting rid of this. I see these things
All
and they
right.
bother
While
me.
Farron fusses with the window, I'm gonna go check the front door.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if there's some random person inside the building and it's like,
This is-
I'm picturing Adrin like calmly opening the door and being like, "Huh?" as I'm like breaking the window down, being like, "God damn it!"
Okay. Yeah, I
Well, I
grabbed the
mean, can you
knob and
look
does
through
it
the
open?
window first?
Yeah, I assume I would visually inspect the inside before breaking the window.
Okay. Well, it's not lit. It's dark inside. You think you're looking into, like, say, the back where there's a kitchen, and
Wait, we have
there's,
dark vision.
yeah. I'm just saying that's
Oh,
what you see. So
okay.
there doesn't appear to be anybody in. Yeah, you can see towards the front door, and there's nobody in sight. Uh, that's about all you can see, Farron. Adrian, when you
Gotcha.
go to
Does
check,
my door do anything?
it is locked.
Oh,
Dwarven
I
ingenuity
walk
time.
back to the window.
Okay. What do you do?
Let Let's see here. If I recall correctly, I currently have a long sword that I can potentially put the pointy end through the glass.
Through the glass? What are you?
Wait, you want to like pierce the glass with the sword?
Well, I mean, I don't want to like punch the glass.
No, no, like
What?
that. So what you're doing is you're gonna break the glass with like your sword.
Um, I mean, unless you guys have another way of getting through a window.
Like the pommel?
Oh, okay, yeah, the pommel works too.
I'm just like watching him like poke
The
the
sword.
glass with the
Check
pointy
for.
end of a sword.
We played enough Zomboid to know this is what these things are for.
Yeah. Clear
Ah,
glass. Don't go through deep wounds.
hmm So that's what you do. You hit the glass with the pommel of your blade.
yeah, I'll hit the glass with the pommel of the blade and then use the pointy end to kind of clear the glass because I don't want to risk sticking my hand through or something with all the stuff still there.
Okay. So with a loud crash or like crack, the glass shatters. Uh, as you're picking through the frames and such, you make it so that you can enter without tearing up your clothes or yourself alternatively.
Great.
All right. So now do you guys go in?
Uh, I'm just gonna double check when we broke the glass, did we hear any kind of reaction from further inside?
Um, you hear make a perception check.
Where is that on my no, there it is.
The least perceptive.
You don't hear a thing.
Well, goddamn, we are entering the premises.
Dwarf
Okay.
inspection team,
The, the,
open up.
those goddamn guards might be coming back soon, and like, we don't have time for that shit. We are going in.
Okay. So who goes in first?
I guess I would go in first.
Okay. So you crawl in through the window. As your boots crunch down on the glass, you take a look around. Um, this is a small house, so the kitchen dining area is like roughly the same thing, and for the most part, it looks clean. There is a simple yet sturdy square table in the middle of the room, accompanied by four matching chairs. There's a filled washing bin on the counter. There's like a thin kind of like foul layer on top of it, and there are pewter dishes submerged in that water. A rubbish bin sits against the wall, and there's a small pantry door in the kitchen area. There is there doesn't appear to be any sort of like noticeable damage anywhere to be seen. It seems to be like a normal looking area. Um, but you do know that on the ground there does appear to be some tracks, which would kind of makes sense just because you imagine this area would see a lot of foot traffic in day-to-day life. Um, there is a connecting hallway with 4 doors, and opposite to that hallway, there is a door, like a large uh, two-door frame, and there's an opening which indicates there is a lock.
Do we get a map?
No, I am describing everything to you.
Gotcha.
You have questions, just
Aw.
ask.
I guess I'm also gonna hop in the window.
All right. You
Are they?
guys both
Are
have dark
all
vision,
these
so you can
boot?
see. Okay, go ahead.
Are all the boot tracks like the boots of the red cloaks, or is there like some suspicious third party?
Make a survival check for me.
Ah, I'm proficient in that.
Okay. All right.
Oh, damn.
All right. All right. Okay. So you notice that there are some scrape marks kind of with the track that kind of lead out the door. Like they're kind of faint, so you get the idea that something um was dragged in that direction
Like
towards
someone
the
got
front.
evicted forcefully.
They're not like boot marks or anything. They seem to be like as if somebody was dragging a container.
Oh.
You also notice that a couple of tracks are kind of big, and that they're not in boots because you can kind of see like the little prints of their toes.
Hmm.
And that's all you can discern from this.
Are the red cloaks colluding with bugbears?
Is that what you think?
I
All right.
don't know.
So, okay. Is there anything else you want to investigate in the area?
Is there like like is there any notable smells? Like
Some
decaying corpses or something?
you do smell a hint of decay, and it's coming from over by the kitchen. And if you had to hazard a guess, it's probably from the rubbish bin.
Hmm. While we're at it, I'm gonna minor illusion some curtains on the window we broke so people can't see in and see us.
I mean, it's kind of like facing the other way, so there's no foot traffic in that area. But you can do that, and you've
Just in case.
all right. So you have minor illusion, some curtains over in that area. Okay. So do you want me to kind of repeat the description?
You said
Uh,
like down the long hallway
like
on the
there's
left,
like
there's the
there.
door.
There's a
I think you said there's like 4 doors down the hallway,
yeah,
and in the room we're in, across from where the hallway is, there's
yeah,
like a larger 2-door entryway with a lock
yes,
hole.
that is correct.
Hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna try the hallway first.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully they're not locked.
So do you just want to go in room by room, or are you checking all the rooms like first to see what they are? So
I guess one room at a time.
okay. So
Sounds fine to me.
so which door are you opening first? Like the first door on your left, the first door on your right, the last door on your left, the last door on your right.
Oh my goodness.
First door on left.
Okay. You open it, and it appears to be a washroom of some sort. There's like a big tub on the side, and there's like a mirror. Um, the wash tub is not filled, and other than like the presence of a stool or whatever, that appears to be it in here.
Okay, first door on the right.
Okay. It's a bedroom. It's a small bedroom, maybe for a child. You notice there's some like toys, and there's like a chest in the room.
Pressure.
Okay, and can we, like, there's nobody like hiding under the bed or any bullshit like that?
You check, and there isn't anybody there, from you can tell. There's only
Hooray!
just maybe a couple of dust bunnies and a wayward sock.
I check what's in the chest, the toy chest.
You look inside, and there are indeed some toys. There's at least like a little toy sword. That scene that it's got like quite a few splinters on it, so you know that whoever's been playing with has been taking quite a few cracks at something. Um, there's maybe like some charcoal sitting at the bottom, probably for writing, if you had to guess.
Oh.
There is nothing else that you can really see. I mean, aside from like say the stuffed animal and the little pull toy that looks like it's been pulled a little bit too hard because the head of it is about to come off.
Can I take one of the stuffed animals?
Okay. It appears to be a little goat.
Stuffy goat. Okay.
You're
Great.
gonna are you gonna take it?
I'm taking the stuffed goat.
It is your stuffed goat now.
Wow.
My I I'm going to assume that Aderin is taking it to help with finding the child later rather than stealing from a child. I'm going to leave the room and check the first door or the last door on the left.
Okay. The last one left, there's a double bed inside. And you know, all the beds, the both beds you've seen so far have been made. Like, you know, somebody went through all the effort of like tucking things in and, you know, just ensuring that, you know, things look neat. Um, there is a nightstand on the far side, you know, from of the bed. You know, there's a dresser in the room as well, like a nice oak 3-tier dresser with a you know a gorgeous finish.
Hmm.
Um, that is it.
Out of paranoia, I am once again going to check underneath the bed and behind the door.
As you look underneath the bed, you notice there's some eyes staring back.
Oh.
It's a rat. It sniffs and then tries to like hurry back towards the wall and tries to squeeze behind the nightstand.
I forget. You can speak with animals, right, Aderin?
I can.
Uh,
But it's a ritual unless I want to do a spell slot. You think the rat will stay still for 10 minutes?
Are you guys gonna try to catch it?
um, I mean, I
See,
wouldn't.
I
I
want to
would.
know what the rat has to say.
I just want to know if the rat saw anything that went down
Yeah.
in that building. But I guess before we try and corner the rat and convince it to speak, we should probably check the last room.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I will start casting ritual speak with animals while he does while Farron goes and does that.
Okay.
The
Um,
bot doesn't have permissions to join this channel.
it doesn't. Oh,
No.
I do. I have to add it. Oh, did you just try to play?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Well, I didn't turn it on. That's the other thing. Give me a second. Okay, the bot just finished loading. So
Sorry for inter-
no. Well, I'll just turn it on for my sake, so I can hear it too.
Okay. All right. So I'm ritual casting while hoping this rat doesn't run away,
Okay.
and Farron is investigating.
All right. So as you enter the room, Baron, you see that it's also like a nice little room that's also neatly organized. There's a dress kind of hanging off the bed, so you can assume a woman slept in this room. Um, you do notice there's something poking out from beneath the pillow.
As is my habit, I will first double check under the bed and behind the door.
Okay. No eyes peer out from you.
Okay, and now I'll go for the obvious thing. What's that sticking out from under the pillow?
How do you grab? Do you like just pull it out?
I would pick the pillow up.
Okay. As you pick the pillow off, the object, which now you can see as a journal, kind of slips off the side and kind of falls on the ground.
Well, shit, I'm gonna put the pillow down and pick the journal up.
Okay.
And then, since it doesn't seem like there's anybody else around, I'm going to quickly scan through the journal and see if there's anything I can figure out from it.
Well, you see that it's this is details like mostly day-to-day life. It seems some guy named Derek has been trying to court her, but she's not been receptive to it.
We know Derek. Fucking
Um,
dickhead.
yeah, and then at the last entry, you read, I still can't believe Dad is gone. Every time I pass by the workshop, I peek inside hoping to find him still working there, but he's not. The Red Brands killed him. Marshal Albrecht ordered it, and they just killed him. Dad said the Red Brands were rotten, but I didn't think he actually meant they were evil. I always thought Derek was an ass, but I didn't think he was a murderer. Dad didn't deserve to die. And that's kind of where the entry goes. Leaves off.
Well, putting him in a box is looking more and more okay with me.
Stuff him in the chest. D&D Mafia style.
I'm gonna bring the journal with me for the moment, but
Okay.
I'm going to head over and see if the two-door thing in the other room is locked.
It is indeed locked as you give the handle a try.
Okay, in which case I'm going to do a really quick search through the rooms, starting with the two bedrooms at the far end of the hallway to see if there's anything that looks like an obvious lock or a key.
There's no key that you're able to see. If there is a key, it's not in plain sight.
What are the odds that I can dwarven ingenuity my way through the door?
It's a pretty sturdily made door.
Dwarves
Shit.
are pretty sturdy, though.
Who's sturdier?
I mean, if I do my full 25-foot running speed and basically lunge at the door wearing full plate armor,
Oh, that's like throwing like a cinder block at the door.
Okay.
is there a decent chance that I'm going to bounce off and have a headache after?
Well, you can see that the door is actually reinforced by a bit of like iron.
Oh, okay, so probably not a good idea to literally throw myself at it.
Probably not. The hinges are also installed on the inside as well, so there's it's not looking
okay,
likely. You can't.
Okay, so odds are pretty good. The only way I'm currently getting through that door is if we discover the key elsewhere, or if Aderin is free to pick the lock.
This door is like towards street side, so you know that if there is a window on the street side of it, you might be able to go in. But it is street side, and while there's not many people out at night,
there could be a few.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I'm going to I'm potentially going to wait around until Aderin finishes with the ritual.
Okay. So we'll go back to
But-
Aderin. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
You were talking. You had one last thing.
Oh, I was just wondering, would it make sense for me to kind of like climb out the window and go to like the corner so that I can look around and see if anybody's like coming towards the house?
Okay. While you do that, let's go back to Aderin. Well, it's taken at least 10 minutes for Farron to like find the journal, thumb through it, and then evaluate whether or not He is the unstoppable force against the immovable object. And by this point, you have finished casting the spell. As you've been
Is the rat in the room with me still?
it is hiding behind that nightstand.
Okay. I'm gonna sit on the floor
Okay.
and Mr. Rat, are you in the room?
And then you can see like a little whisker sticking out, and you can hear it say, "I'm a miss.
A what?
I'm a miss.
A miss.
Yeah,
Oh, I see you. Plain as day.
yeah.
What's going on? What's wrong?
What's going on? You're trying to trap me.
No. We're your friends.
No, you ain't.
I'm
I know it's a copper when I sees one. You ain't getting nothing from me. You just gonna make me disappear like those people."
I reach around to I pull my backpack off and I reach and I dig in my backpack and I'm gonna grab one of my rations.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold it out to Mr. Rat. You must be hungry, Mr. Rat. Are you hungry?
And you can see now that he peeks his whole head around the corner and looks at the what do you have in your hand actually? Like what is it that you actually have in your hand? You said rations, but like what is that? Like
Maybe
nuts?
some like dried meat and nuts.
Okay. You can see
I
his little nose twitching as it sniffs the air. That's some fine food you got there.
I waft towards him. Very tasty, just for you, my friend.
And like it looks at you, stares at you for a second, and then it like a little paw shoots out, grabs like the nut, and then like it kind of retreats back into it. You can hear the sounds of like crunching as it kind of gnaws its way, and then eventually it kind of like comes around the corner again. You know, it's just poking just his head out. It's like, you ain't so bad. You're like that. You're like that kid. The kid likes to give me food too from the pantry. That's where all the good stuff is.
You know the girl?
No,
We're trying to find the girl.
the girl. No. You're not so good with gender.
Wait. Wait.
It's the boy that feeds me, and I'm a
Oh, shit.
girl.
Oh, Mr. Rat, we're trying to find the little boy and his family.
Why you keep calling me Mister?
Mrs. Rat.
The poor misgendered rat.
You gotta get these things right, else you offend people like me.
I offer the stick of dried meat. I'm sorry, Mrs. Rat.
I ain't married either. Then she like grabs the little piece of jerky and she nibbles on it.
I'm just face palm, like smacking my head into the wall.
You make so many assumptions. But your food is good, at least.
Little Rat, you don't happen to know what happened to the little boy, do you?
No, I saw it all. Like, these people in the red clothes, they came in. And then they told everybody to get into these boxes. And then they dragged them out.
So the scraping marks were. I throw the little rat a piece of dried fruit.
Oh, just picks it up. And she starts to nibble.
Do you remember what these red cloaks looked like, by chance?
They look like people. And then they had something, and they threw it away. I don't know what it was, but they broke it.
Do you know where they threw it away?
Where else do you throw things away but in the trash?
Oh no, the slightly decaying rubbish bin.
Ah. um, I throw the remainder of the meat stick, and my rations are out. And do you know how long ago the red cloaks took the little boy?
But the boy haven't fed me in like she thinks ah that can't count.
Oh my god, this fucking rat. On a scale of peckish to starving, how long's it been?
I'm definitely starving. I've been gnawing on the wood here, and it's not so good. It's not so good eats. They locked up that pantry real tight. So that's all you can get from it.
That's all I can get. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can
Well,
keep
thank you,
asking
little
questions if you like.
Little rat, if I unlock the pantry for you, will you help me find the thing they threw away in the trash?
Mm, yeah, I guess I could.
Great. Do you want do you want to follow me to the pantry?
Yeah, okay. And it comes out from behind the nightstand. It starts to follow you
Okay.
around.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna walk back to the kitchen.
As you're passing, through the kitchen, Farron, you've been like kind of glancing out the window to see if anybody's been walking your way or not. The streets seem empty. You saw like maybe on the far end, not anywhere close to the building you're at, like maybe a red cloak or a red brand kind of like walking by. But if they notice that the place is unattended, they don't make a mention or notice of it. We just seem to be like walking like around this area.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Am I able to unlock the pantry?
Oh yeah, the pantry door latches open pretty easily.
Oh, great. Is there any food in there? I'm gonna take whatever food is on the high shelf and put it down on the floor so the little rat can get it.
Oh yeah, you pick up some like dried meats and fruits. All the other, all similar to the stuff you've been kind of feeding the little fella.
Oh. These must be your favorites, huh?
Sure are. And it just starts like munching. Oh, this
Alright,
is
little
good.
rat.
Okay.
I held up my part of the bargain. You think you could help me find the item in the trash that they put in there?
Yeah, sure. And it like follows you over to the rubbish bin.
Okay. I guess I should knock over the rubbish, huh? I'm gonna like kick over the can into the corner.
You almost regret that immediately. Make a DC 12 con save.
Oh god. Wait, a DC 12 I have like negative constitution, don't I?
I just roll. Okay. You
Never
fucking
mind.
dry heave from the smell, but you don't throw up.
Great.
Oh, it smells awful. And Varen, you can smell the stuff too. Since you're like
Oh,
not
no.
so close, or since you're not so far away. You're far enough that you have time to kind of like pinch your nose shut or like do whatever. Like you heave a bit, but you don't need to make a con save or anything like that. And
That might convince me to crawl back out the window and look around the corner, like outside the building.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't take any digging for you to notice that there is something kind of like brass and gleaming in the trash. Um, there's a couple of maggots kind of like sitting on top of it though. It appears to be like kind of like a bent, misshapen hoop, sort of like a ring, except the sides are rounded instead of flat, and the straight piece that's attached to it kind of abruptly ends in a jagged sort of metal.
Okay. I guess I will not. I'm not gonna be digging in that trash on my own.
And then, so the rat's like, boy, he walks over, and just grabs the little metal bit and comes back to you. He's like, yeah. And then,
I. Oh, he actually picked it up and gave it to me?
yeah,
So it's a small piece. Okay,
it's
okay.
okay.
I guess I will, like, with pinching my nose and only pinching with 2 fingers, pick it up.
Hmm.
And so I know it's a jagged piece of metal.
This basically it's a circle. And well,
Do
actually,
I
you want
know what the rest of it goes to, or
um make an investigation check for me.
because right now it's just
Okay.
a piece of metal.
So you think this is like a half of a key? The half with the like to say the hoop in it, not the part that has the teeth.
Oh, of course.
You can guess that the other end is probably in the trash somewhere as well, but it's not immediately noticeable to you.
Um, I hunch down and I show the little rat. Little rat,
Yeah.
I need the other half of this piece. You see, this isn't the whole thing.
No? Well, I did
No.
break it. Okay, hold on. And she begins to kind of rummage through the trash. You can see her like flinging scraps aside, maggots flying through the air as she's like just rooting through. You can see her tail twitching as she like looks around. And
Oh my
then
gosh.
she pulls out something that some like little bit of morsel something, sniff it, and then like take a bite out of it. And she keeps searching as she's got this like food sticking out of her little cheek. Eventually, she comes out with the with another like brass piece, and she brings it to you.
I take it, and do they like fit together nicely? Like
Yes.
it's actually like the correct piece. Okay.
Yes, they fit together. It's a little bit bent though. You can see like there's a part where it is, so you might have to like you think you could probably like straighten it out if you like give it a good solid wax in the right place. But the key as it is now, you're probably not gonna be able to use it because
Okay.
there's no like you could put the teeth through the door, but then how are you gonna turn it?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I stand up with the 2 pieces. Thank you, little rat. Thank you for all the help. I hope you enjoy your feast.
Wonderful garbage and fresh food. That's all it really says, and then it starts to like dig through the trash for more little morsels that it can find.
Okay. I hold up the 2 halves of the key to Farron. I'm like, I don't know where this goes.
I guess
But
at this point, I'm going to peek back in the window and see if it's safe to climb back in the building.
It fucking
'Cause
smells, but
that smell is disgusting, but I guess I will hold my breath.
do your best.
Seeing Adrian holding up 2 halves of the key like that, I'm just going to gesture to pass the key pieces over to me.
okay, I give them to you, but they're completely like stenched up. They fed in the
Oh,
trash.
I'm going to hold my breath and put the 2 pieces together and see if I can use the mending cantrip to put them back together.
Oh,
Okay. But just go ahead and cast it in the chat for me. Okay. Single pair. 2 halves of a broken key. Okay, it
Wow!
works.
Wow, that is incredible.
It works. The
I'm not-
key is whole. It's a little bit bent, but that's about it then. But it is whole.
I am now going to pass the key back to Adrin and say you deal with it and crawl back out of the building.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I guess. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. Like,
It's like you
okay.
call them back. You call the mending, the locksmith over. He looks at you, fixes it, and then crawls back out. It's just like,
I was about to ask, like, can I use my rapier as like a lockpick, and then this fucker just has mending. Like, okay. Well, I'm gonna waltz over to the double door and see if this key is to that door
remember,
or not.
it is a little bit bent, so you probably want to straighten it out before you try to put the.
I put the key on the floor and I stomp on it a little bit.
Okay.
Am I heavy enough to?
Yeah. Eventually, like with a little bit of effort and jumping around on it or something like that, it straightens out when you think
Great.
like this is good enough.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna try to use it on the double doors. Is this the correct key?
You hear the click of a lock as the lock disengages, and as you
Oh,
twist the door, you're able to push the doors open.
great. What do I see?
Okay. So you see, well, okay, as you, this is a workshop. Immediately, the first thing you notice is the smell of sawdust and glue. In the middle of the room, looks like there's an unfinished, square-seated stool. There's at least one chair nearby that looks fully assembled, but has yet to be stained and varnished. There's a pegboard of tools on the opposite end, like, you know, that you can see straight from where you are. There is a workbench with a short row of books pressed up against the wall. There are a couple sheets of paper on the workbench surface. Are you gonna be looking through this area alone by yourself? Are you gonna try to?
Aaron's too weak stomached.
I mean, I'm currently dry heaving outside the building, so
Okay, I will walk to the workbench and like read the book covers if there's anything
Okay.
other than like a workshop manual that's interesting to me.
Okay. So most of the books do appear to be manuscripts, you know, detailing on the design and assembly of furniture, along with the various styles recommended of wood, and kind of colors of stitching that like bring out the best type of colors and all that such. But one of them does appear to not be that, and instead it seems to be filled with a list of transactions and orders.
Oh.
The last
Can I?
few,
I'm. Oh,
okay,
go on.
the last few entries are circled. You notice that almost all of the ones that are circled were intended for Iarno Albrecht, and it seems to be of furniture in various quantities. There is a word written in the margin next to one of the entries that says Tresendar with a question mark. And I'm gonna type it out for you.
Like, okay, thank you. Interesting. Um. hmm. I will take this book. I'll leave all the other manuscripts. I'll take this book
Okay.
to the window, and I'll like hang out the window and show Farron this book.
Yeah, this is street side, by the way. Oh,
Well,
the
like
other window? Okay, so you
he's the
walk
other
back.
window, like where we. Yeah, I walk back
Okay, okay.
to like show him, cause I'm kind of dumb, so I need help.
Okay.
I mean,
This is all I found in that workshop of note.
so I mean, I'm going to assume there's either some kind of fraud or cooking the books going on here, but I don't know if we have enough information to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I don't think
Make
so.
okay.
I've never heard this
Would-
name or word.
would it be worth bringing this book to the person at the exchange?
You might be
She
able.
is like an accountant, yeah, or whatever, a banker.
Yeah, the Halia, I think her name is.
That
Yeah,
sounds right.
she does run the exchange, though. it's been getting on in the hours, so it's getting close
So
to 11:30. You're not sure if she's there or she was only there to just kind of meet you and then gone back.
okay, so there's a chance she's a workaholic still at the office, but odds are pretty good she was just waiting to meet us and then went home to sleep.
That's possible. It's all possible.
Okay. I think, yeah, we should just see if she's there, if she's still there, because
What's
also, that you never know. Maybe she lives at work, like second floor. You know.
that? Okay.
Okay, I'll climb out the window. And
So,
then...
okay. All right. So to summarize, what have you guys found out?
that little rat saw an abduction, and they were like dragging chests out of the house or furniture of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And then Albrecht broke the key to the workshop that had the evidence of some dealings.
Are you sure it was Albrecht?
Oh.
Well, the receipts were made out to Albrecht,
The receipts were, but that has something to do with
and
the key.
the little rat said it was red cloaks.
I mean, it could have been any of Albrecht's subordinates as well.
Yeah, but he's like at least tangentially related to it.
Yeah, the only mention of Albrecht you found was in that book, and the mention of this word that you're not sure what it means, Tresinar.
Mm-hmm. Is this a real word, Tresidar?
No, it's not a real word. Don't look it up, please. That might be
Yeah,
spoilers.
yeah. Don't Google anything that could potentially bring up like the module plot.
Oh, sorry. I was like, is this just an English word? I don't know.
You
I didn't
can
find anything.
okay, just don't. Okay, just be careful doing that from now on. That is potentially metagaming. If you don't think it's an English word, just ask me and I will verify it for you.
Okay. So it's not an English word.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not dwarvish either. But it just appears to be written in common, and there's a question mark on it. It could be a name. It's probably a name.
Okay.
Okay, so we can assume that it's either a name of like a person, a company, a place, or something like that.
That would be a fair assumption to make. But you know what the rat said? You make so many assumptions.
Well, how was I supposed to know Little Rat was a miss and not a mister? And then
I'm just laughing because straight out 3 times the rat was like, "I'm a miss," and you were like, "Hey, Mr. Rat," like, "I'm a miss."
Cool.
Like when you swapped over to Mrs., I legitimately thought you were gonna say Mr. again, and I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Oh, I'm not married. Oh my god. I thought it was a little girl and not a little boy, and that the rat was a boy and not a girl.
Poor
Oh
Aderin.
god.
You make so
I'm good
many
with words, not good with thinking.
Okay. So your plan now is to go back to the exchange and see if the lights are still on?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Or if she's asleep there.
Okay.
I guess
Okay.
also would it be worth are you I just want to confirm, is Aderin still wearing the cloak and
I
disguise
can put
self?
it back on.
She
I
put it
should probably
away.
stay on guard.
Oh, well I'm just thinking to myself, like, it could be kind of awkward if like you're still dressed up as the guard and we leave the place unattended.
Yeah, I broke my disguise self, so right now there's just a
Oh,
vagabond
okay.
red cloak.
Oh, okay. So in which case, as long as you're not wearing the cloak and we walk away from the building, there's nothing to tie us to it.
No.
Okay, fuck it. Let us go to the exchange.
All right. You get the exchange. It's dark. It doesn't. There doesn't appear to be any sort of movement inside right now.
Can I just like yell out
Do you want to
Hell
yell out in
yeah.
the bed of in the dead of the night?
While inside with the door closed?
It's
Well, I'm
locked.
Oh shoot. Right,
You can't
sorry.
just like walk into a.
What? I'm an esteemed guest. Okay, well we might be cooked.
yeah,
Virtually.
we probably are gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning, but in the meantime, we could do more investigation on Albrecht.
Yeah, his house, like the town hall, is like right across from the carpenter's house.
Right.
Should we go see if there's guards? Should I put my cloak back on? Maybe not.
Well, there are indeed some guards posted outside, but um, the place seems to be dark. Maybe there's somebody inside, maybe there's not, but there's definitely people at least standing outside, kind of just keeping watch.
Hmm. Or we just are. What are you thinking, Farron?
Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can get up to at the moment, aside from heading back to the Stonehill Inn and getting a night's sleep.
Maybe doing some laundry.
And getting the fucking bath. No, sorry.
Another bath, second one today.
We are indulging.
It's been a long day for Farron.
And I mean, honestly, after dry heaving like that, I would want to wash off too.
Okay. So is that your plan right now?
Unless Haywood has something else he wants to get up to.
I don't know. Does our frog statue? You don't get to see through the frog's eyes, right?
Well, when Old Man Edermath was telling you about it,
It's got a cooldown, right?
it does have a cooldown.
Okay.
Have a couple
Well,
days.
yeah, we can't use it then. Okay. I
Yeah.
guess back to the inn.
Mhm.
Time for inn music. I have inn music.
All right.
What's wrong with your bot?
It just doesn't want to listen. I don't know what to tell you.
Does it need permission for the channel?
It should. I don't know.
Oh well,
I'll just
we can
turn it
listen
on.
independently.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay.
I gotta take this over
So
here.
we waltz over back to the Stonehill Inn. No guards harass us on our way back, right?
Nope. Nobody bothers you.
Okay, great.
As we come to the door, you do see like a red cloak talking to the or a red brand like talking to the proprietor. You know, she's got her hood down, so you know it's Tamara.
Oh.
And she appears to be talking to her dad. You kind of catch the back end of the conversation as you walk through. And he's like, "You sure you ain't dating?" It's like, "No, I'm not. Pa, I told you." And you're like, okay. And then she hears the door open, turns to look at you guys, and it's like, "You're back. Did you find anything?"
Farron, do you want to regale?
I'm going to subtly nod my head, but try and gesture off to the side to say that we should probably talk in more like of a private room area.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have a room we can bring her back to.
Okay.
Just because I figure openly conspiring against the Red Brands in the middle of the public area is not the greatest plan.
She
Yeah.
gets the hint, and then she goes with you guys. I guess up to your room. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay? So now,
And I guess once we get back to the room, I just take the journal out and put that on the nearest surface and be like, well, whatever the fuck this is.
oh, she kind of flips through it. It takes her like a couple minutes to kind of like read through it, and she's like, "I knew that Derek was a son of a bitch." And then the other thing is like, it's like they don't say like why they killed him. I don't get it. But it was definitely them. Ugh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, I put the after putting the journal out, I then get the what I'm assuming is an accounting book out and put that down on the surface as well, or give to Tamara.
And she like flips
Yeah.
through it. And she's like, she looks at the couple circle entries. Like, did y'all make these?
Nope.
No, those were there when I found it.
Tell must have circled them. Then she thinks Tresendar. It's like that's the name of that manor up on the hill. And she's like,
Oh, the manor off to the east that we saw coming in?
Oh,
yeah, that's the
yeah.
place. Tresendar Manor is what it's called. But nothing but a bunch of ruins. Why do you write that?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I guess we're going for a bit of a midnight
Oh.
stroll.
Yeah, guess so.
It's just like she like looks at it first. She looks at the legend for a little bit, and she seems to actually like glance over to the journal, looking deep in thought. Y'all mind to help her?
Wait, pardon?
We might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, she's asking if you guys would like some help.
Yes.
Oh, hell yes.
Wait, can we also get Sildar to help? Because he's still here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still here.
Let's go knock on Sildar's room and see if he's up.
We got a full-fledged party going on here. Let's
Yeah,
go.
for real. I'm gonna walk over to his room and just like bang on the door as loud as I can.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yes.
It's like I'm up. What's happening?
You up for an adventure?
He like he glances over. It's like I see you guys go friend.
Care to
Adventure,
join
you
us
say?
Care to join us on a midnight stroll?
It's like he nods. It's like I'm eaten, I'm rested, I'm ready. He goes back
We have
inside
an
to like
adventure.
to grab the little shabby shield that he has, and that oh, he has a scimitar, didn't he? That's right. He picked it up from the
Yeah,
goblins.
he does.
Okay. And he's ready to go. Alright. So, going forward with the combat, I might start to assign these, like, little helper characters to you guys. If you guys want to control them in battle.
Gotcha.
Oh, that would be fun. Yes, there's one each.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Do you want-
just laughing. I'm just laughing because eventually I would kill myself laughing if we just had like an army of NPCs and we were like,
Oh my gosh.
go do our bidding.
We have to make up for the fact that we're only 2 instead of like 6 to somehow.
Okay.
Hold on, I have more music if we're going to the temple.
Temple. It's the manor, my
The
dude.
the manor. I'm sorry. Where is
Okay.
it?
Okay,
The
and
manor.
while you're grabbing that music, I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Alright.
The dark Victorian manor. Piano and cello with dark ambiance. Wait, this hits. Oh my god. This is good.
Okay. I'll pull
Is
that
this
up
the
when we...
vibe you're going for?
Sure. I'll pull it up once we get there. Right now,
Okay.
this is good. Like the type of music I have is good for like building up to the adventure.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
back. Sorry about that.
Do you want me to take control of with Tamara, since I'm the one to talk to her the most?
Okay. Yeah, I
Up
can.
to you.
I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah. Let me double check. If there's anything like weird on her list.
Can Can I go grab a snack real quick?
Go ahead.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Would there be anything in their character sheets that would be worth us avoiding the character sheets?
I'm just making some like edits as I'm trying to figure this out.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. The only thing is that I don't have a good picture for Tamara. Like I have a default one before I locked in what her actual appearance would be. So she, I've said multiple times that she's dark of hair, dark of skin, but the only picture I have is white. So that's the only thing that's a little bit odd. Just get over it, okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna give. So you wanted Tamara, is that right, Haywood?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'll give that to you. And
I
then
grabbed a jar of peanut butter and crackers.
Oh my god. Sorry, I don't know why, but when you were saying that, I thought you like literally only grabbed a jar of peanut butter, and I was like, this is the best snack ever.
No respect, I do that all the time.
this is how you play, Zomboid, right? You just carry around the jar of peanut butter at all times. You have food whenever you need it, and it's packed full of calories.
I mean, honestly.
And a jug of maple syrup. 2,000 calories.
Hell yes.
Okay. Alright, so I've assigned the character sheets to you guys, so, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Oh no, the tavern music started singing to me. No singing, please. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show this. So you guys should be able to see Tamara now. Or at least one person should be, and then I'm grabbing Sildar. Show the player.
Do I use the character mancer or create NPC edit?
No, you just you should just use the NPC portion of it. Like I have it drawn up as an NPC.
Oh well, there was no option for NPC. I think I messed your thing up.
No, all of our stats are still here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, now I can see her as an NPC.
So that's her stat block. Do you have Sildar's sheet talk?
Okay, yeah, I've got Sildar's sheet.
Okay, cool. Very good. That is the important part. Now let me pull out
Wonderful.
my notes just to double check what's gonna go on with this portion of it.
I feel like a boss battle's coming up.
Yeah,
I've
Just a hunch.
It does look vaguely like it's trying to prompt me to use create an NPC character mancer or whatever.
It's the same thing to me.
Should I create an NPC?
Click create like character mancer and then just like log out, log back in, and it fixed it for me.
If that's what fixed it, go ahead and try that.
Oh, okay. It looks like it did fix it.
Okay. Okay, alright. So, You guys are setting out from the Stonehill Inn then?
Yep.
All right. So the four of you walk down the dark path. Uh, it's probably getting close to midnight now at in Phandalin. The road is dark. It's not well lit. You guys pass by the sleeping giant tap house where you could hear like the raucous laughter of probably still red bands. Just kind of hanging out, chilling. Maybe you could even hear those two fellas you convinced to come in too. But you're not gonna stop by, and you keep walking up the winding road until finally you reach the manor. It is indeed ruined. There are big holes in the roof. The sides have been kind of like blown out by something. Maybe a tree fell on it, or maybe like a particularly bad storm just blew the entire kind of place apart. Um, there was a second floor of the manor that you could probably see, but the stairs have basically given out. Um, there's splinters and debris strewn all about. Um, what do you guys do now that you stand before Tresendar Manor?
Is the way in like open? Like, can we go in?
Yeah, the door is definitely sitting like hanging loosely off of its hinge, and you're just able to like kind of easily walk inside. Um, there doesn't appear to be anything or anyone here. You can't imagine many people have actually passed through this place. Like it looks like it might collapse in a second.
I
Uh,
think we're gonna have to take our chances.
Okay. As you walk through, like Sildar makes a comment along the lines of, "Oh, you sure we're in the right place? This place looks like it's fixing to kill over."
This is where this is the name of the place that we found in the logbook, and
Okay. So,
it's our only lead.
so how are you guys
Um,
searching the area?
Is the is it just like a wide open room that like goes from one end to the other?
Yeah, there's a big old foyer that you guys are kind of in right now. There was like a set of stairs that that climbed upwards, but the second floor is kind of obliterated to the point where the banisters are kind of like drooping down from the second floor. Um, on top of that, there's big old gaping like holes and stuff like that. The place looks like it's been picked clean because there's barely any sort of like say furniture or valuables. So like there are no candles in the area. There's no silverware that you're able to see. Somebody must have come by a long time ago and just taken that shit all out. Um, as you guys gonna like walk through the ruins or whatever, um, and I imagine you guys are kind of like searching to see if there's any like opening or
Yeah, like if there's any other accessory doors or if there's like a sneaky trap door in the floor under a rug.
okay. Um, eventually, actually, you do find a trap door in the kitchen.
Oh.
uh,
I'll call over like yeah, Sildar, right? Because
Yeah,
he's
okay.
the strongest.
Well, he might be. You don't know. You have a.
I,
Well, I know I
I,
ain't the strongest, that's for sure.
I'm wondering. I am going while everybody else is investigating for trapdoors and what have you. I
Okay.
am going to sit still and try and cast detect magic
Okay. Uh.
as a ritual. Unfortunately.
Okay. Just so you know, like it doesn't go through stone,
Oh
right?
yes.
So it would detect magic that's on like maybe on the floor with you, but if it's going through too thick of a surface, like yeah, it's not like a all-knowing radar bubble around you. That's
Y-
all I'm saying.
yeah. I was gonna say because it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Hmm. So from where you're at, you don't really feel anything. You're
Gotcha.
welcome to still do
I'm
it.
like I was thinking more along the lines of w- once if we do find anything
Hmm.
with like an entryway to somewhere else, then I would have it prepared and ready by the time we actually like entered.
Okay. Just a quick check. How are we doing on spell slots?
I'm at
Oh, okay.
full aside from level 1 spell.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure how to answer that. I think I'm at full, but I don't know if that's because Character Mancer tried to reset me.
Okay. You guys would have rested beforehand. Do you remember
Yeah, we
casting
haven't
anything?
done any fighting.
Yeah. The most I remember anybody doing right now is that Adrian did use disguise self.
Well, that's a cantrip.
Oh, that's a cantrip for you?
It's a
Oh, it
once per
is.
long rest cantrip. I think.
Okay. That's the reason why that confused me. Cantrips are usually at will, but okay.
Yeah, it's the tiefling like bloodline perk.
Okay, so what spell did you use?
I think I cast speak with animals, but I just did it like not as a ritual one time maybe did I cast sleep? I don't remember.
Okay. I'm just trying to like
It
make
was a
sure.
non-combat use, so it had to be sleep or speak with animals.
What are the only animals they've talked with? Oh,
Because I
you
mean, aside from
Wait, no, it
the
couldn't.
wolves,
The
because like
wolves.
aside
huh?
from the wolves in the cave and the rat, I don't think you've spoken with any.
And I ritual casted. Well,
For the rat.
Did you potentially? I mean, would we have long rested between the wolves encounter and
You
getting
did.
into
You did. So yeah, because you
oh,
guys didn't want
maybe
to go
when I
straight to
leveled
Phandalin,
up,
you decided you'd sleep in the hill right next to it before you got there.
maybe when I leveled up, my total slots went up, but my slots remaining did not follow it.
Okay, so you guys do have full spell slots then, is what I'm understanding.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
From my understanding, unless we can remember something that we're like gaslighting ourselves into forgetting.
Okay,
Yeah, because I leveled up to 3, and at level 3, I go from 3 spell slots to 4. So
okay.
I
I
just
just,
didn't
I just
fix it,
wanted
I
you guys
guess.
to consider that before you headed down. But all right.
Okay, boss fight time.
Okay, so what is it? You Farron detected magic and or tried to use detect magic and didn't sense anything immediately in the area. Um, and Adarin, you are enlisting Sildar's help to open the trapdoor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The trapdoor opens easily enough. That portion actually was pretty easy to find, considering that the trapdoor didn't even have much dust on it compared to to the rest of the place.
Oh
Well,
shit!
That's suspicious.
That means it's seen use recently.
Hmm. You can see some stairwell, or like a little stairwell, kind of leading down into the dark. Um, as a reminder, your pals do not have dark vision.
Losers.
Oh, give me
Have you
two
used your
seconds.
orb since we last long rested?
I haven't used the orb, but before I bother using the orb, I am instead going to double check. As an action, I can magically share dark vision of this feature with willing creatures that can see within 10 feet up to. Okay, so I can share it with both of them for an hour.
If that was the case, but you can only do it once though. Do you want to
I
hold
was gonna
off
say
on it just in case?
I yeah, I was gonna say I want to hold off
Yeah.
on it for the moment, but if things start getting dicey, that's gonna be the first thing I do.
Okay. So, you guys proceed down the stairs then?
You want to do our normal, our normal descending pattern? You then me,
Sounds
Where
like a
because our
plan.
blind people shouldn't go first.
Oh, that's a good point.
They're gonna have to
Um,
be behind me.
you actually do
or
see the faint glow of something around the bend, because like the stairs kind of lead down and then it kind of curves off to the side. Then at the
s-
Hmm.
You do see like the faint reflection of something, maybe like a light of some kind. So it's just a little bit dark where you guys are at now.
In which case, do we want to go then? Me in the front, Adrin in the back, and Sildar and Tamara kind of like in between.
Sure.
Okay. So one more time. Well, what was the order?
Me
Farron,
first,
Okay.
then
and then
Sildar.
yeah, either Sildar or Tamara. I don't know which one seems like more of a like tankish. I'm guessing Sildar.
Oh, it's definitely Sildar. Tamara is a scoundrel, apparently.
Gotcha. In which case it's Farron, Sildar, Tamara, Adrin.
Okay.
Also, a scoundrel in the dark is gonna work out very nicely.
If only she could see in the dark.
If only she could see in the dark.
Ah, fuck.
Don't die, Ki-hoon,
I-
please.
Like,
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ. Okay.
okay, admittedly, bless you is for sneezing, but I actually don't know what's for coughing.
Nothing. Let them suffer.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
people say bless you in America. I don't know why.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just
coughing as
setting up
well.
the board.
Gotcha.
We're gonna fight vampires.
Okay.
Ascended Farron.
How much health does Tamara have?
20.
1. Okay.
1? 20?
She's a little bit squishy compared to you guys.
She is 21. I'm 24.
Oh,
And
in which case, Sildar is the squishiest among us.
he actually should have
Wait,
a little bit
isn't
more
he a
HP.
fighter?
He should have a little bit more. So let me edit this real quick.
How much does he have right now?
It says 18.
As a fighter. That's weird. Wait,
I'm
is he a fighter?
just gonna give him 28 health. I think that's fair for where he's at right now. Maybe just slightly squishier, but he also is not gonna take as much damage as his armor class can potentially go up simply because of the fact that he has. Oh no, he's got 18 armor class, same as Talk, but he also has
I
parry.
have 15.
Okay. I think that's good enough. So now I'm gonna drop you guys in. Okay. So you guys descend into the darkness, and actually let me turn on that music that Haywood got for us.
I can get his dungeon music now instead of mansion music.
No, I mean this is fine. Or unless you want dungeon music.
Is this a dungeon or is this like a basement?
Well, you guys are in front of the door. Why don't we find out?
Okay, I'll pick my music based on. Oh,
Okay, do you guys see everything?
we see the little bit of tunnel. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll screen share to you so then you can just see what I see.
Okay.
So then we don't have to.
Okay, that part needs to be hooked up with that one. I thought I did something. So you guys are over here. Hold on, how do I focus ping? There you go. That's where you guys are at.
Okay, on the right side.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you have models for them too? That's so cool.
Yeah, they're not the greatest, so I will have to do
I
something.
like them.
Alright.
Okay.
So, Talk, since you're at the front, there is a door in front of you.
I'm going to press my ear up against the door and see if I can perceive anything.
You don't really hear much. You might hear, like, maybe the sounds of, like, say, running water.
Okay, in which case I'm going to see if the door is locked.
The door is not locked. You open it. Is
Yep.
that okay?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. So I'm going to reveal this part of the room to you. And then this. Well, actually, hold on. I see about this much right now.
Is that a pool of water? What is that?
You can't see that from where you're at right now, Adern.
Oh, sorry, I'm blind.
In which case, I am going to step inside and move to about here so that I can kind of
Okay.
like peek around the corner a little bit.
Okay. So, your pal's following you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I just realized I.
Yeah, we can't walk them around.
You can't? Okay. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Controlled by... Save settings. Controlled by... Look. Save settings. Alright. You guys should be able to control them now.
Yes, thank you.
Alright.
Oh.
I guess we will follow.
Or I suddenly realized I should probably have the two melee people going down on both sides.
Okay. Room slowly reveals to you.
Barrels.
Yeah. It's well lit enough that your human friends can see pretty okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make a really quick note that depending on how combat encounters go, it might be worth retreating to this area right here.
Okay.
You want to do your door dwarf shield?
Well, because I mean, oh, oops.
Oh, two melees, yeah. But
I
then
was
the
gonna say,
scoundrel
'cause-
kind of gets screwed up a little bit.
Oh, true. I guess the
But
time
she has throwing daggers, so.
Okay. In which case, never mind for the moment.
I didn't specify how many daggers she has, but I'm gonna say that she has like maybe 6 of them right now, just to keep that one as a note, because that one is easy enough to track. She's got 6 daggers to work with.
Gotcha. She does not have an infinite bag of dagger generation.
Nope, not at all. Okay, so let me describe to you what this room is real quick, because I do have a description here for it. All right. So when you were at the top, the door opens up to like a 5 foot wide landing that is about 15 feet above a large cellar. So you guys have just descended 15 feet into the cellar, with some stone steps descending into the floors and 2 short flights. Another door stand behind the stairs. So there's like there is a door actually like right over here. You saw that ping?
Oh yeah, no,
At the top right corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know.
We just walked right by the door.
I mean,
I was wondering if that was a ladder or if that was
that is a door.
something.
Okay.
Might be worth. Never mind, sir. You first.
Okay, I'll just finish describing, and then you guys can tell me what to do. So, a large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, which is what you see here, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. The cistern is deep enough that you can't quite see the bottom. That is it. Any questions?
And is this like a ladder or just
That's
like shelving?
that is a door.
Okay, so there's 2 doors. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's a door there and there's a door there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and here's a dead end.
Yeah.
Looks that way, yeah.
Do you want to come back, insert from the front, and then?
Yeah, might as well. Okay, so how can I? That one.
I forgot how to rotate. Oh, actually, there we go.
Okay. So that door is not locked when you try it, I assume.
Okay, I mean, the first thing I do is I put my ear up to it just to see if I can hear anything behind it.
You hear absolutely nothing. You might hear a little bit of the cistern kind of like trickling noises. That's about it.
Well, that's not ominous at all. I'm going to open the door then.
Okay. Okay. And then... So let me describe for you this area.
What the heck?
Thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and then the double door in the west of the hall is sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel adorns the door.
Oh, there's a double door.
Yep.
Okay.
That is the double door right here.
Oh.
Other than that, it appears to be just a long, empty hallway.
Do we want to check out that door or check out the door beside the cistern?
I say we just continue forth. Do the hallway.
X, stop right there.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna borrow you guys for a second. And move you... Oh, didn't mean to grab that person. Move you guys roughly about... So, actually, who stepped forward first?
unfortunately, that would be me.
Okay. Give me 1 second, I need to look at your character sheet.
You're in trouble.
Alright. So, as you step forward, Todd, or Baron, the floor beneath you begins to give. Make a dexterity save.
Oh
no.
boy.
Don't trust this man. That wasn't too bad.
Well, as the floor gives underneath you, you try to catch the edge. And instead, you aren't able to get a firm grasp on it, and you kind of just fall down. The pit is about 20 feet.
Huh.
And you take 2d6 damage. And are prone at the bottom of this pit.
Womp womp.
Oof. Okay.
Let me just update the...
Alright, so now you're in this pit. And I'm going to show you where the pit actually is. By going here, and then setting this. So this is how big the pit is.
Thank you. And weirdly enough,
Wow.
I've updated the HP value on both the token and the character sheet, but the health bar above him still says max. I'm just going to ignore the health bar and keep track on like both the character sheet and the token.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. It should be tied to your HP. I see 25 out of 30 on your character.
Oh yeah, like on both the character and the token, I have that set, but
Mhm.
on the bar above the token, it still says 30 out of 30 for me.
Oh, it says 25 out of 30. Interesting.
Oh, okay. In which case, it's an issue on my browser's side, so I'm just going to ignore it.
Alright. So you are in a 20-foot deep pit. You can Sildar kind of like leans over the edge a little bit. He's like, "You all right down there?"
It's a pain in the arse, but other than that, I think I'm fine.
Can you get on your own?
I very casually look at the 20-foot high wall in front of me and look at my like 4 foot. I don't know how tall was. Unfortunately, the bio information that I put got wiped out,
Oh,
but I think he was like he's 4'1". Okay. Yes,
okay.
I look at my 4'1" self and look at the 20-foot tall wall and go,
Oh
hmm,
my gosh.
yeah, I'm not climbing out that. Do you guys have rope or something?
I have chalk. I think you could climb out.
I gotcha. The Tamara kind of like reaches into her pack and she pulls out some rope. And she's like, oh, ordinarily I use this to round up some ne'er do wells, but I suppose this
Hair
is
duels.
suppose this is as good use as any.
I
So
I I am going to very gratefully take that rope and try and pull myself back up.
yeah, she like anchors it to I guess one of the faux columns that looks sturdy enough.
Oh,
So
okay.
okay, so you guys are out of the pit now, or
Hope,
rather, Farron's
hope,
out of the pit.
hope, hopefully, assuming the rope doesn't snap or something.
It does not snap, and the Tamara begins to I guess wind up her rope into a neat bundle before stowing it into her pack.
Okay, in which case, for the moment, it might be worth. Or actually, what I forget in D&D, how do you determine a person's jump distance?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know. Hold on.
I thought it's based on. I don't know. Let's see.
Jump distance IV.
3 plus your strength modifier. Wait, when you make a high jump, no.
When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you only leap half the distance. This rule assumes the height of your jump doesn't matter and jump across a stream or a chasm.
So your horizontal distance is just your strength score.
Oh, that's mildly inconvenient.
Yeah, how wide is this?
Well, I mean, in theory, the gap is 10 feet, but I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't make a
wait,
10 feet gap.
would we have to do a 15-foot jump to get across it?
If you jump right at the edge or something, that's still like 10 feet. And then, if you're a little bit short or something, so I would assume I would count it closer to like 10 feet.
Okay, so in theory, if we had a 10-foot jump, we could kind of like make the distance and kind of crawl up on the edge.
In theory, yes. You just also though even though like the area where the pit is kind of like gives away, there is enough like say stone on like the sides, where potentially. Hold on, I'm trying to resize this thing. I don't know if I can resize it. Oh no.
So we might be able to kind of like crawl, or where is it?
Yeah.
We might be able to
Shimmy.
kind of like shimmy along the edge.
Yes, you might be able to. Yeah. It is kind of narrow though, so it's not gonna be. So it's gonna be a little bit precarious.
If we chalk our hands, can we get a situational advantage to holding onto the rock?
I'm wondering, should I have Sildar like start back here, get a running start, and just jump across this and double check that the other side is secure enough to hold us?
You want to send Sildar to do that?
Yeah, just because he's from what I can see on his character sheet, he has a higher jump distance than I do.
Okay.
So he can just make it no problem.
Okay.
I have the bare minimum jump distance.
Okay. So you give that instruction to Sildar, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, I can give it a try." And he makes the jump across. So now he's over here. Seems steady enough.
I will just shimmy across the platform because I can't jump for shit.
Okay. Is that your plan?
That is my plan.
All right. Please roll for me acrobatics.
Well,
Yeah, you definitely kind of shimmy across it with a lot of grace.
okay. Should I'll roll the same thing for Tamara and see if where's her acrobatics? Oh,
Oh no.
Tamara.
Oh no.
She's also gonna fall in the pit, and now she has the rope with her.
As she falls, though, she has a chance to catch the edge. Can you roll her deck save? She.
Wait, that's wait, that's the dex ability. Hold on, where's dex save?
It's the same thing, but it's like +2. So this is fine.
Is it this one?
She definitely makes it. I was to say because like if that's her dexterity and not her dex save is actually it's a little bit higher than her actual thing. So she definitely makes it. She catches the edge, before she like falls all the way down, muttering a curse. And then she like kind of slowly shuffles away over, until she gets to the other side. Though she will need a little bit of help, which I imagine you guys help her by pulling her up.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, now the fat hunkered dwarf needs to get across.
I imagine that shimmying across is not going to go well, so I am instead going to have Sildar move forward a little bit and then just do a running start and see if I can do the 10-foot jump.
You should be able to, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say, assuming like my stat meets the exact bare minimum. So I'm like, I'm hoping that like if I fall just a little bit short, people can like grab me and try and drag me up.
okay. Well, you make it, no issue. So now you guys are all on the other side.
Oh, I guess now ideally we would put our ear to the door and double check what's behind door number 1.
You don't hear anything.
Now the funny part is it locked.
It is not locked.
Okay. I'm gonna try and I guess since Sildar's in the front, I'm gonna ask Sildar to open it.
Okay. He opens the door and reveals to you. This is what you immediately see. In this room, there are 3 large stone sarcophagi that stand within this desolate crypt. There's
Oh no.
There's a
Don't
number
say
of
this.
skeletons in rusty mail that are propped against the wall as if guarding this place. Those false columns, as in the other room, are along the walls carved in the image of spreading oak trees. So I'm gonna show you the rest of the room because I imagine you guys are trying to step inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I just live vicariously through Farron's eyes because I'm always in the back.
The skeletons do not appear to be moving right now.
Not more sarcophagus. Is there a poem on the wall this time?
No. Just
You want to open the sarcophagus?
I'm gonna avoid desecrating the dead, but if you happen to do it while my back is turned, I won't stick you with the pointy end.
Maybe I'll hold off just in case something bad happens.
okay.
Is there any like engraving that says like this is the manor of the Lord or the
This
the Lord
sarcophagus.
of the manor?
The sarcophagi do have like I suppose are decorated in such a way that you know at least depicts like a man, perhaps a noble, on the side of it. Another one has also another picture of a man. different person. This guy has a beard, and the other one, the last one on the right, has a picture of a woman on it, laying, in death's repose. They all look like they were noble born.
I will leave those alone for now.
I'm going to respectfully mutter a prayer for the dead as I walk towards the door.
Okay. As you cross the threshold, the skelly men begin to hear the rattle of bones.
God damn undead.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna borrow Sildar for a second if you don't mind. And I imagine he's with you right now. And
sounds like it.
You can be up here if you like.
Well, this is where me and Tamara are.
Yep. Okay, give me a second as I'm trying to... I don't know if I got this correctly.
Quick, everyone pre-position and pre-buff while the DM's distracted.
Pow.
I cast Bless.
Pow. This guy's here, and then...
What are you powing?
Oh, did I move it to the wrong place? Token
Can't really
layer.
see anything.
Oh no, I can see the 3 skeletons.
Oh, I see them now. Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
they're. I think I put them I put them all in the place. Hold on. They should be all in the token there. And then, can you and Tamara take a step back, Haywood?
Oh, well, okay.
Just a step back, thank you.
Wait, 4 skeletons, 3 sarcophagi. How does that work?
They were laying outside. You could see them when you walked in.
Oh. Oh my god, there's 5 of them!
Yep. Okay, this is the part where we roll for initiative. And then let me see here. Where's the initiative? Okay, so you guys made that.
Tomorrow got a 10, but it said, like, error, you sent an invalid token or whatever.
Okay, we'll just add her to the list. There's 5 of them.
To the right of their armor classes, then the button talk. Not the nat 1.
Okay. Where's the turn? Add to turn. Okay, add turn. There we go. Add turn. Add turn. You as well. And
I'm cooking a nasty turn 1.
okay, okay. Now I gotta check their spread. Oh shoot! Did I not grab their character sheets when I wasn't looking? Huh. Okay, well I gotta go find it real quick. Give me 1 second. I don't have their stat block immediately with me. Okay. Alright, I have their character sheet and they look like they have a... Let's do all the rolls. So this guy, I give him a 3. I give him 11, 13, 10, and this guy goes super fast. Then you said that, were you not able to add the other 2 to the turn order?
No, they're in chat.
Okay, well let me just add, oh my god, it got rid of my scores. I went through all the trouble of, okay. 1 second. Okay, I have added them to the turn tracker, and now I must do the math again. 15, 11.
I just realized if you hover over a character in the turn order, it highlights them with yellow.
Yes, it does. Okay. So
I didn't know that.
What was Sildar? 13? Okay.
13. Tomorrow
And,
was a 10.
Okay. Alright, hopefully that works. Sorted, highest goes. Okay. Alright. So, combat begins. The skeleton goes to attack Tamara, who happens to be right there in front of him. Let's see here. Is there a way I can open this? Yes, okay, I can just do that. Oh, I just can't click it either, can I? Fuck. Alright, give me 1 second. I am struggling through some technical difficulties right now.
No worries.
Okay. Does an 11 hit?
AC 14. No.
Okay. Next turn. Adrin.
It's me. Okay. Cast. Well, okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Blade of Daggers, 5 feet in all direction. So I place it. Let's say I place it here. You see it?
Yeah.
It's 5 to this way, 5 that way, 5. So it's pretty much 9 tiles.
No.
It's just a single square.
It is a single square.
Like each side of the cube is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a 5-meter cubed square that
Yes.
plops down somewhere.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you still want to use it?
That's like way worse than I thought it was.
I mean, that was about that size in Baldur's Gate as well, so... You could use it to block a doorway. That was about it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm at disadvantage for spells because there's a dude right in front of me, right?
What are you trying to cast?
I'm just asking.
Usually they get... Let me think. Cat, go away. Casting spells, 5e. Usually it's an opportunity of attack that's the issue. Or a disadvantage if the target's too close. Okay, well, I would say... I don't think there would be any disadvantage for this. Plus, if it's a spell, you know, like Cloud of Daggers or something like that, that is probably like a DC, like, concentration save. It's just spell DC, right?
Yeah, well, I was thinking of casting something else. I'm just gonna go with the rapier, actually, I think.
Okay.
To the skeleton standing in front of Adrin. Ah.
Unfortunately, your blade skitter across the armor.
Across a bone.
Yeah, and just does no damage. Was it the rest of your turn?
I will cast Bardic Inspiration
Bonus action, okay.
on... Actually... Yeah, I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Tamara.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Sildar.
Shit. I'm just double checking, and from what I can see, he's gonna be swinging his scimitar at this skeleton, the one in front of him.
Did those hit? Roll for damage?
Oh, it hits. Okay.
Wow, a 13 hits.
How? So I can like manually roll it, but I can't seem to.
If you just click on the name of the weapon, right?
Oh, but that does the like the attack roll. It doesn't do the damage.
It doesn't? Cat, please. Oops, sorry. Yeah, okay, it does damage. Wait, is that your damage?
Oh no, like none of the things I can click on the character sheet currently do the damage.
You just click the name of the you know how like when you roll this is Scimitar Sildar Hallwinter. If you click on Scimitar, it will give you damage.
Oh, you click on the actual.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sildar gets a
Wait,
good
what you click on?
the name.
Oh, like the name in the chat log, not on the character sheet.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Oh wow, I see. Okay, interesting.
You do a good chunk of damage to the skeleton. He looks. His bones quiver and shake, but it's not out. Okay.
Okay.
Is that all he does?
I think that's it. I'm going to hold on to his reaction though.
Okay. The next skeleton is kind of. There's not like many options of progress or whatever, so it's actually gonna start moving. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It fucking it bumbles in its attempt to try to hit Tamara.
It's still waking up.
It is. He's sleepy. Okay.
Yeah, a 5 obviously doesn't hit.
This guy goes for the same thing on Mandarin. Does that hit?
Rude. A 13?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wow, you guys are absolutely dancing around this, guys. Okay. Now it's the skeleton that Sildar hit. He attacks Sildar. And that's a miss too, I would presume.
I assume as much, yes.
Okay. Goes wide.
Wow.
Alright. Now it is Tamara's turn.
Okay. Well, I will smack the skeleton to the right of Tamara.
Oh yeah, that hits. 5 damage. Okay, good hit, good hit. No need for
Pretty good.
the Bardic Inspiration. Your Bardic Inspiration doesn't affect damage, right? It only affects attack rolls?
It only affects, like, dodging. I'm pretty, like, I can't use it for attacking, I don't think.
It says...
I think you can. Yeah, I think you can use it for attacking.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the chance to hit and the chance to get hit, but not damage.
Yeah, okay. I know one of the bards, one of the subclasses can do it for damage, is why I ask. But that's not the one. Okay, is that all she does? She does have a couple of bonus actions if you want to like take a look at them.
It's only like help and like dash, disengage, hide, but you can't hide if you're surrounded by people.
No, you can't. You know, the help action is something that you can do to give you Adarin advantage if you like against a particular enemy.
Like then I will help Adarin. I guess, yeah.
Okay. Who's she distracting in order to like give you advantage on?
She's yelling at the skeleton in front of Adarin. The one on the left.
All right. So she takes a quick jab at it, and it's basically like yelling at the other skeletons. It's like, look over here, you dumb shit.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna mark this guy real quick with I'm just sorry. Yes, I'm just gonna try to like find a button. I don't know any of these would work. I found so many. I'm just gonna do this one. So you have advantage on that guy whenever you go around to hit it. All right. So that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Farron.
I am going to quickly consult Haywood. Would you prefer that we like slog this fight out properly, or should I use the I win button?
What's the I win button?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna.
You know, I don't even want to know. You should just do it, honestly.
The I win button in this encounter is
Turn undead. Okay.
Each undead that you see or hear you, and then must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails it, it is turned for 1 minute. Turning does what? Turn creature must spend its turn trying to move. If you want to, yeah. Seems funny.
For its action, you can only use a dash action to try to escape.
It's kind of annoying though if they're running away.
It's a free attack of opportunities for you all. Okay, so let us see. So this is a wisdom saving throw, is that right?
sounds like it. I
Okay.
don't know what the DC is though.
What's your DC as a caster?
Where do I find that?
It should be on your spell page. Okay, the spell save DC is 13, so we'll say that. They gotta make it then. Alright, are you ready?
I am prepared for them all to roll godly.
Okay. Alright. How many scaling we got? 5?
Yes?
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god! Alright.
Only one, the number 2 skeleton isn't.
Okay, so give me a second while I mark all these guys.
Okay, and the other thing that I want to really drive home is that damage gets rid of the turning, so focus fire.
Okay, so are you guys gonna what is it, like, hold your attack of opportunity then?
Oh shit.
You can choose not to take it. That is definitely an option. Where's the fear? Is this fear? Paralyzed, petrified. Okay, this is the frightened button, so I'm just gonna use that one. No, actually, that guy is probably okay. He's the second one. This guy is afraid. This guy is also afraid. This guy is afraid, and this guy is also afraid. Okay, so they're all afraid.
Oh, pardon, what?
Basically, when I come around to their turn and they need to move or whatever, I'm gonna ask if you guys would like to make the attack of opportunity or not. It's up to you. You can choose to hold it.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else you do in your turn?
I'm just double checking, but I don't think I have any worthwhile bonus actions.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly turn you around too because I can.
Okay, in which case, yeah, I'm gonna like hold up my holy symbol and make as many of them run away as possible, and that is my turn.
Yep. You hold up your shield and whatnot. A light shines upon them. Many of them screech. You can see like wisps of smoke emanating from them. Okay. We go into the next guy. This guy is afraid as fuck, and he takes the dash action. As he starts to move, does Sildar or Farron want to make an attack of opportunity?
I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to have. Can I have both of them do the reaction?
Yes, you can. You can both attack.
Okay, in which case, I'm going to regret this. I'm going to have both of them do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see here. That one, and where is it?
That hits. That hits as well. Okay, roll damage for both.
Oh,
No, that can't be right.
1d8, 1 plus 1.
Yeah, sounds right. Because the
You-
radiant is counted separately, so.
Yeah. You don't have to roll the one. There's like no 1d6, so 10 is correct.
Oh,
And
Jesus Christ.
you rolled max damage for that one. So we don't have to count the radiant because it's not necessary here. And then
Gotcha.
honestly, roll damage for Sildar as well, real quick. Okay. As the skeleton turns to make its movement, you guys, I don't know if you guys just kind of like glance at each other and just give each other like a bro nod or whatever, but you both strike at the same time with your swords. Right? The skeleton moves. You hit one of his shoulders. Sildar hits the other, and you guys like shear both of his arms clean off, and it like and then tumbles to the ground, lifeless. Hopefully, we're good.
Wow.
Sorry, I should have probably let you narrate that one.
It's all good. And stay dead.
Okay. Alright. So now it's this guy's turn. It turns to run. Does Tamara or Adrin want to make an attack of opportunity?
Let's both make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. You saw Perrin and Sildar go for it.
Ah, well.
You try to make attempting to attack doesn't dispel it, right? They actually have to do damage.
Yeah, they actually have to do damage.
Okay. So in which case you guys trying to like smack it as it like leaves, but it just kind of goes.
It just kind of goes. Wow.
Yeah. And it's not really watching where it's going. It's
Oh
just
my
going
God.
away, and it tumbles into the pit.
Well,
Oh, I'm actually morbidly curious. Would it take fall damage from that?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so
You can
so
hear
it's
like
no-
the crunch of bones as it kind of like lands on the ground. From this angle, I guess you can't be sure if it's still kind of alive or dead, but you know it's in the pit somewhere.
Gotcha. I mean, in theory, it wouldn't be turned anymore, but we don't have to deal with it just yet.
This is true. Like, how is it gonna climb out? You guys have to use a rope. Anyway, that's his turn. Now we loop back to Adrin's turn.
wow. Okay, I'm gonna use my rapier on the guy that I have advantage against.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Wow.
6 damage. Okay. You land a mighty blow, but it's not enough to quite kill it.
Sad.
Alright. Is that all you do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Sildar.
Sildar is going to use the scimitar to attack the one skeleton that wasn't affected by the turning.
Okay. He gets a good hit. Roll damage. Okay. This skeleton is on its last it's on its last legs. You can see it's like quivering from like the sheer exertion of like keeping itself together enough to, you know, be able to do anything. Alright. Is that it?
That is it. I will keep a hold of his reaction for now.
Okay. The skeleton's turn. And it's gonna go to leave. And because oh, it's the top of the turn order, isn't it? So would you guys have your reaction? Yeah, I guess you would have your reaction back. So does Tamara wanna hit the skeleton?
Sure. It
want-
can't go bad this time. Oh
Okay.
my god. It's the same roll.
Well, actually that does hit.
Oh.
Yeah, your other roll was a 12. And as it's going, it drops.
Whoa.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give a big ol' X on it to denote that it is a dud. It is dunzo. Okay. Next one is the one right in front of Adarin. So it is currently feared.
No, because I hit it, remember?
Oh, you did hit it. That's correct. Okay. I'm gonna take this little advantage thingy off too. Alright, it's gonna try to swing back at you then.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit?
Ugh. Meets beats. Dang it. Yeah.
Okay. 7 damage.
Ouch!
Yeah.
17. Okay.
Yeah. Just so
That
you
hurt.
know, you can do like -7 or like plus, to do the math quickly instead of having to like manual, like kind of calculate in your brain. You can just type in -7, hit enter, and it would automatically calculate.
Well, I'm doing it in my character sheet, so it doesn't. I can do math.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's its turn. We are now back at this Skellyman, and it's gonna fight for its life. Its unlife, as it were. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh!
Can't do nothing about that.
I can silvery barbs it.
Oh, you want to give a disadvantage? Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I probably should.
You still have your
I'll use
reaction,
this.
right? You didn't like take any opportunity attacks right now.
Oh wait,
You
this
did-
cycle
Yeah.
did I take one?
I don't think you have.
The cycle Adarin hasn't, only Tamara has.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm scared what a crit will do. I will use one action, cast silvery barbs.
Okay. So who do you transfer that roll to? Or like, who
Wait,
gets
I thought
advantage?
it just gives you.
Yeah, who has advantage now?
Oh, I forgot the second part of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give advantage to Tamara, I guess.
Okay. Oh wait, jeez, does she have sneak attack?
Yeah,
Have you
she
been,
should. She's a scoundrel.
have you been rolling sneak attack damage?
No, because I haven't been sneaked.
It's if the scoundrel has advantage on attack roll, doesn't need the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and that enemy isn't incapacitated. So basically, as long as the enemy, has like multiple targets they can hit, like, nearby, she gets sneak attack.
Oh, so like if I attacked the skeleton that's in front of Adarin, it would automatically be advantage.
It's not advantage, it just has sneak attack.
Well, yeah, it would automatically be sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay,
The
interesting.
key component of sneak attack is that you need to have a character that's like currently distracting the other guy, nearby.
Yep.
So if you just make an attack like 1v1, that's no sneak attack. If you and your pal are ganging up on one creature, you get sneak attack. If you are firing a shot at somebody and there's nobody around them, there's no sneak attack. But if your friend is fighting that guy and you take a shot at him, you get sneak attack. You get it?
But you can also get sneak attack if you just flat out have advantage. right?
Exactly. So that's what you would get stealth for. So you don't need a stealth every time to get sneak attack advantage. You just need to make sure you hit somebody
Okay.
that's currently engaged.
I will remember that.
Okay.
So now she has advantage for whenever she does something.
Okay, so she gets sneak attack regardless. All right. So since he made that with the disadvantage, 14 does not hit Sildar, I would imagine.
No.
Okay, and that is it. We pass back to Tamara.
Okay. I guess I will sneak attack the skeleton. How do I? How do I?
Just roll your. Okay,
Bah!
well that still hits. Okay, so then roll damage,
Oh.
and then roll 1d6.
Well, the skeleton should be dead by now, I think.
Yeah, low roll, but you definitely get it. Out of curiosity, do you want to describe your kills for NPCs?
Eh. I would if it was like you kill them from one hit from full, but
Okay. Well, we'll just move on then. I just find it fun sometimes to describe that sort of thing.
yeah.
All right. Is that all she does, or do you want to move her up? She still has a bonus action movement, if I remember correctly.
Well, she has normal movement too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just move up here.
Okay. You do get flanking on that guy now.
Mhm.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Baron.
Who was it that had bardic inspiration? Oh, it was Tamara. Ugh, okay, never mind.
Okay, I am going to look menacingly over at the last skeleton in the area and see if I can hit it with my longsword.
Okay, go for it. Damn, you are smiting these fuckers.
I really don't like undead.
Yeah,
They're against everything you stand for.
This guy's donezo. He's dead.
He's done so.
I'm just so pissed at undead. I was like, I specifically went out of my way not to desecrate your corpses, but fuck it. Y'all
Okay.
are dying now.
Oops.
Okay. Is that it? All the skeletons in the room are dead, but there's still
Can
that
I go
one...
take a pot shot at the fish in the barrel?
I mean, we might as well at least confirm that it's, like, unalive still.
Okay. So, do you want to move this turn, Talk, or Farron? Or...
Yes, I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Alright. Next turn. You hear the sounds of scrabbling. Okay, Adarin.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, do I see
It's still
the
alive.
boy?
Yes. And it like looks up to you. Or looks up at you.
I shoot it.
Okay. Roll damage.
Does that hit?
Yeah. Just
Oh,
like
that poor
shooting the
fucking skeleton.
just like shooting the fish in a barrel. You get it right.
Just
You actually
straight through the eye.
you want yeah, go ahead.
Socket. There is no eye.
Through the eye socket, out the other
Just
end.
shatter its skull.
You see like a little bit of your shot makes such a fucking impact that you see a little bit of the fragment like kind of actually shoot up, past up 20 feet, and then back down. Okay. Good job. Combat's over.
Wow. I was the only one that took damage.
Hooray! So, I no longer have my I win button, so if you run into any other undead...
Okay. So now that
That's okay, we have spell slots.
Alright. Do you guys wanna Farron, were you kidding when you said I went out of my way to not desecrate, and now you guys will get? Does that mean you want to go through the sarcophagi now?
Oh,
Yeah, the skeletons are gone.
Well, I mean, I was meaning like in the future, if I run into any other like skeletons, I'm going to make sure that they aren't in one piece to like get back up.
Okay. All right. So, we're now back in this room, and there's let's see. There's two obvious doors that you guys can go to. And just a reminder, you still have that door back in the first room that you still haven't gone in. So there's this door, and there's this door.
Oh boy. Let's split up, gang. No, I'm kidding. What do you want to do?
Um,
Just
uh,
right hand rule. Follow the right wall.
I was
Or
gonna say, do we want to go through that door, or do we want to go back and
Yeah.
head through that door?
Let's just continue where we are, maybe.
okay.
Just-
Gotcha.
I might just kind of close it off there because we are about 3 hours in, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
It's a good spot to stop.
Yeah. We're about to go through this door. I have an idea spot in your location, so okay. We'll just call it there. For now.
Okay.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this session.
Very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good.
Hopefully it was enjoyable for you.
Yeah, yeah. As usual, I have to like make up some bullshit every now and then, but hopefully
I
it's
really
not
wanna know,
so
like-
noticeable.
What was the one thing that we just like how were you supposed to, if I didn't speak with animals, how are we supposed to get that key? Like were we just gonna take sickness damage digging through the trash?
Digging through the trash? Okay, so I can tell you that the only thing I was gonna do is just make you throw up on it.
Oh, it wasn't gonna be like damage and get like a disease.
No, like I made you.
Okay.
It was more of like a. It's there are like checks in this game that are purely done for flavor.
Okay.
At least for me,
I-
that's flavor.
Because I remember from Baldur's Gate, it's like, do this con save for sickness. If you fail, you have AIDS. Like for the rest of the game.
I mean, I figure aside from like the RP flavor of actually throwing up, like, assuming neither of us ate from the trash pile, we'd be fine.
That
What was
that
your
I,
improv that you had to do? I'm curious.
oh, I had to shuffle a couple of different things around. I had to go look back through the video in order to figure things out because like I didn't really have personalities or like responses planned for the guards who were like hanging out outside.
Oh yeah.
On top of
Stonehill Hall.
that, when you guys went back to Stonehill End or so whatever, I threw like, let's just say like not everything I had was like completely planned, but you guys were able to get through everything, it seems. And yeah, like I mentioned the rubbish bin, and I mentioned a lot of different other places because like if I mention it, I put it there for you to interact with. So
Okay, so if
So the rat was not important to the story.
honestly, that entire house is not mentioned in the like the module at all. The entire house, it's not improv, but I had to make everything up.
So that journal that tells you about the mansion is not a thing.
Everything in that house does not exist in this module.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I'm like, how would you ever know to go to the cathedral then? I guess you just have to go because of curiosity.
There's other stuff like we didn't like cover or anything like that. So like there are alternative
Oh,
paths. It's just
okay.
that because I know you guys want to investigate the manor or whatever, instead of like having you guys find out exactly what the module plans on you doing, I just moved stuff around so that you guys will be able to progress the story at a reasonable pace.
Gotcha. Good
Makes
DM.
sense.
Thank you.
That's all it is.
Also, please feel free to tell us if we're like going batshit insane, and it's like, why are you going down that path? Please
Well,
come back.
I mean, it's fine right now. You guys haven't done anything like to derail anything I have planned. The important part is you communicate with me what your intentions are. That way, I can plan around certain things.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's just basically it. Because like, if you tell me you want to go here, but then you change your mind on the next session and you go there instead, for example, that would peeve me because I had planned a session around you guys doing the thing you said you were gonna do. But you
Very
haven't.
understandable.
But if you guys, it's like I said, some of the things I had to like move around. Originally, the rat was I had planned the rat to be in the pantry, but because you
Oh,
guys never
Jump
looked
scare.
into the pantry, and never like did it, it's like, you know what? I'll just move this fellow over here because I wanted you to at least see the rat. And then whether or not
Just
you,
see it.
yeah, just to know that it's there, and whether or not you do anything with it afterwards is like up to you.
And I mean, also not gonna lie, your the narrative timing for how you introduced that rat was incredibly choice.
Dude, that rat, I was like, oh my god, this is
Cause,
I'm getting
well,
stupid
just cause
rat.
I was half seriously looking under the beds to be like, maybe somebody's hiding under there after they heard the window break. But like, no, like I did not expect to actually find anybody under the beds. And then you're like, you see a pair of eyes, and I was like, fuck, there is somebody under the bed. It's a rat.
That was perfect timing.
I had a name and
Oh my
everything for
god.
the rat too. You never asked for her name.
No, it's just Mr. Rat turned Mrs. Rat turned Little Rat.
Okay, admittedly, I was actually really entertained when I noticed that you were like, fuck gender, I'm you calling it little rat.
I can't get it right, and then I did get it right, and you're like, actually, marital status, get it correct. I was like, fuck you, Little Rat.
You assume too many things about this rat. Her
Well,
gender,
the
whether
rat should have not been picky.
Of course she's picky. She doesn't trust you.
I gave her dried fruit, dried meat, and nuts. I should be your best friend.
Have you ever? Okay, when you do that to like wild animals, they kind of take the food from you, but they still don't trust you. They don't immediately become friends with you.
But I gave her 3 pieces of morsels.
That's how you kept it talking. Essentially, you were bribing with food to tell me what you know.
Dude, why is it every time a story beat comes up where we're like, oh crap, we need a solution? Tog's character is just like, oh, I speak Goblin. Oh, I know Mend. Oh, I have a thing where I can give night vision to people. Like, every problem we've ever had has been solved. Just to
Have you
bring-
ever considered that I planned it for this way?
Oh,
Yes.
you know that he has a Mend, right?
Oh, 100% I
Because
do.
I sure as hell didn't know he had Mend, and I was like, wait. And you're like, I wonder if Mend works on a key, and you're like, works
I
on
will
keys.
say
You're like,
some
oh.
of the random other shit I wasn't planning. Like the time like he spoke goblins. Like shit, I didn't know that. Okay, I have to make up shit now. So yeah, sometimes I have it planned. Sometimes I don't have it planned. But
Talk. Do you want to do dailies with me, please?
I can log on for that if you want, yeah.
okay,
I'm trying to level Bard.
all right. I'm gonna end the recording here.